Trendsetter, even better, I'm a legend, how I live so comfortably. Paper so big that you gotta read the summary. Baby, I'm a boss, come with me, I need company. For a couple hours, maybe a day, we'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. If I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way. I'm the only option. I'm the only option. Turn it to the max, haters gon' hate, dollars gon' stack. Throwing them hips, how you do it like that? You looking like a snack and I only speak facts. Let's relax. Maybe a day, we'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. If I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. If I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way.
Yeah, we're rising up. Nobody can stop me, can't fight this rush. No, I won't stop, top 3 is the final push. Can't imitate how we be, better keep it hush. But I can't hide this buzz, cause we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. In the moment, stay focused. I smell the wind and it's potent. I remain the main component, cause they all know I'm the coldest. So cold that they frozen, overwhelmed by the notion. Pressure building, it's over when you feel the explosion. Yeah, they call me the showman. The way I'm shining, I'm golden, and I bring the commotion. My spirit never been broken, cause I got the devotion. No magical potion, you're just a drop in the ocean. I'm a tidal wave taking over. In the moment, stay focused. No, I'm the coldest. So cold that they frozen. Pressure building, it's over. Yeah, we're rising up. Nobody can stop me, can't fight this rush. No, I won't stop, top 3 is the final push. Can't imitate how we be, better keep it hush. But I can't hide this buzz, cause we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. We the fire in the belly of the beast, a menace to society, we hungry, gotta eat. We ain't gotta lie when it's clear enough to see. Action over anything means everything to me. It means everything. Yeah, it ain't over till the time's up. Hustle hard cause the power is in my touch. Dig deep cause I feel it in my guts. We at God level so you better hype it up. Up, we getting fired up. Up, we gonna light it up. Up, we getting fired up. Up, I got it in my blood.
the flame, pressure in the pain. Everything we stand for, everything we gain. Feet firm on the floor, handling my lane. Stop standing in the way, cause we're going up, up. We getting fired up, up, up. We gotta light it up, up, up. We getting fired up, up, up. I got it in my blood, up, up. We getting fired up, up, up. We gotta light it up, up, up. We getting fired up, up, up. I got it in my blood. Fire in the belly of the beast, a menace to society. We hungry, gotta eat. We ain't gotta lie when it's clear enough to see. Action over anything means everything to me. Yeah, it ain't over till the time's up. Hustle hard cause the power is in my touch. Think deep cause I feel it in my guts. We at God level, so you better hype it up.
好，那我们先从我们的球员的加油音乐来音乐。
Take a step back for a minute. Got a place going up when I'm in it. Aim at the win and I did it. Where we at, that's none of your business, I'm that product of the hard work. That's why I'ma always come first. Push through the pain, not a concern. Coming hot like fire, now we gon' burn. Run fast when we chase that bag. Leave them all like damn, damn, damn. Think deep, go hard in the pain, make noise like bang, bang, bang. Heavy hitter in the ring, go slam. Yeah, I got what it takes, go ham. No foot on the brakes, that look on the face like damn, damn, damn. This time you won't put nobody in the corner, I'm grown, so don't get funny with the tone. I can go clear, leave them all unknown. I'm the real deal, not a fake, not a clone. Oh gosh, got them trembling, shaking. One shot and I'm destined to take it. On top of the challenge I'm facing. Non-stop, I'm a legend in the making. Rolling, we came here to win, so move, just move. No fear when we step up the gear, so move, just move. On top of the game, unstoppable. Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move, yeah, move. Move,
来下一个。
move. Gotta work that overtime. Put the power over mind. Push the boundary over lines. Cut his life is only mine. Got spirit, got fight, got hope. Elevate to the heights unknown. Celebrate cause the night we own. Stay winning cause we bringing it home. Rolling, we came here to win, so move, just move. No fear when we step up the gear, so move, just move. On top of the game, unstoppable. Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move, yeah, move, move.
Been some long days, and some long nights, but I never quit. I stay in the fight. Been some long days, and some long nights, but I never quit. I stay in the fight, making moves, out the rough, going hard, super tough, can't lose when you're showing up. Already a winner, more than enough.
其实大家都会了哈，他有没有？
Hard as rock, but light as a feather. To fly, bring a storm and I survive the weather. Make it rain. Tell me when I carry it to the letter. Yeah, certified delivery, gotta respect the effort. I'm a diamond, I can handle the pressure. Yeah, I'm a diamond, I can handle the pressure. And you know it, I'm a diamond, I can handle the pressure. So you can bring it on, I'm only gonna get better.
恭喜一本。
Had the vision, I'd be in this position. Moving with precision while I'm standing on business.
watching, it's my time. Play my position and never drop the ball. Yeah, never back down. Yeah, it's my crown. Come on, never back down. You know I'ma win it. You know I'ma get it, get it, get it, get it. Hard as rock, but light as a feather to fly. Bring a storm and I survive the weather. Make it rain. Tell me when I carry it to the letter. Yeah, certified delivery, gotta respect the effort. I'm a diamond, I can handle the pressure. Yeah, yeah, I'm a diamond, I can handle the pressure. And you know it, I'm a diamond, I can handle the pressure. So you can bring it on, I'm only gonna get better.
接下来礼拜六、礼拜天一样的是我们预警国际台南主题周的活动。那我们预计我们会在星期六的赛后，
Look this way, look at me now. Look, man, I was searching for a better way, praying, hoping for a better day. Never quit, never hesitate. If it's a will, it's gotta be a way. Working fast food on the weekends, got a second job just to meet ends. Never quit though, I admit that. Times life seem to be in pieces. I had to switch up the plan. Good at the can, created the brand, invested in self, flipped it to wealth. Look at me now, I got a few bands, yeah. The ones who hate it still working the same. They hit me and tell me they proud of me though. I'm sorry, not sorry, got nothing to say. Look, too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride with the brakes on. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride with the brakes on. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Look, hey, look this way, look at me now. This free game, I'm breaking it down. If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way. If not, it's easy to find your way out. Been running around with a chip on deck, making it happen, not what they expect. They gon' start hating when they see the check. Don't need you to like me, but need your respect. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride with the brakes on. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride with the brakes on. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now.
我们今天的互动游戏，我拿出我的大开幕的 SMG 来预设一下杨将是谁，就有机会获得了包括今天的
They ask how I do it, how I'm stronger and faster. The only answer I know to give, I was born a master. Destined to achieve, they scream from the rafters. I give them something to believe, they know I'm a master. It's all that I know, it's deep in my soul. It's my passion, I can never let it go. I know the highs and the lows, I know the cons and the pros. Endure through it all, I'm a master. You better know it, can't help but to show it. I make it look easy, man. Born to be a master. Can't stop and I won't stop. Forever I'll be on top. I can't stop and I won't stop. Keep going till the ball drop. Way before I was formless, it was predestined I'd be on this. My spirit on fire for higher heights, and I'm reaching with these like an eagle's flight. Had to earn my stripes, had to take some L's. When taken out of my cells, went with the tide and I always prevailed. I stand just living proof. What's for you, it's for you. Don't worry about what the ops do. The higher power will push you through. Never weak, on the contrary. You built to last while they temporary. When you succeed and they ask you how it's done, it's cause you're a master. They ask how I do it, how I'm stronger and faster. The only answer I know to give, I was born a master. Destined to achieve, they scream from the rafters. Rafters, rafters, they know I'm a master. It's all that I know, it's deep in my soul. It's my passion, I can never let it go. I know the highs and the lows, I know the cons and the pros. Endure through it all, I'm a master. You better know it, can't help but to show it. I make it look easy, man. Born to be a master, can't stop and I
made it to the top. Started from the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top. I made it to the top. To the top. Started from the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top. I made it to the top. Started from the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top. Yeah, I made it to the top. From the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top. Yeah, I made it to the top. Started from the bottom, hard times, yeah, I got 'em, but I made it to the top. Yeah, I made it to the top. I made it to the top. Now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what? Let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough. Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough. Now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what? Fourth quarter clock run out, that's when I'm active. Came up living hard, was sleeping without a mattress. I love the game, but it come with lots of drama and pain. Strife in my life, I promise it would've drove you insane. We not the same, I'm a different species, believe me. Blessing birth since my blessed mother conceived me. Stadium screaming my name again, it can get hectic. When I perform at this level, man, I feel electric. Let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough. Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough. Now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what? Let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough. Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough. Now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what? Now why would you wanna come and test the kid who's been crowned as the champion and clearly best at this? You coming at me, I think you should assess the risk. Back it up and pack it up, find where the exit is. Whether it's tip off or kick off, I dominate. Been a gold in this game so long, I think it's time you hate. And let's be clear, I want the rings and the legacy. Smother the competition, I never ever let them breathe. Nah, let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough. Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough. Now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what? Let's make it live, let's get it up. To just survive, it's not enough. Went through the fire, emerged, and it was tough. Now I'm asking now, who want what, who want what?
You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more. I get the people with their ass. You ain't ready for this.
Are you ready?
It's game time, raise the stakes time, and I'ma make the climb and change the straight line. From next side, we ain't the same kind. You going with the flow, I control like Poseidon. Now, who's ready to win? Confetti over your legacy, let it begin. Cause I came from gold trophies and fame, they gon' notice me. I'ma take my story from pain to pure poetry. Gotta grind from the start to the finish line, from the winning side.
And at the wing is Austin Day all day, every day.
See the crowd coming down, he's the king now. Crowd coming down, he's the king now.
Blackpink in your area. Blackpink in your area. Blackpink, pink, pink, pink. Blackpink, pink, pink, pink. Blackpink, pink, pink, pink. Blackpink, pink, pink, pink.
最热情的掌声，谢谢小小牧师，我们带来精彩的开场演出。那看完了我们小小牧师之后，就要换呢大牧师女孩来到我们活动现场了。最热情的掌声欢迎牧师女孩，你投票了没？ 谢谢牧师女孩在每个主题周当中都给我们呈现了不同的曲风的舞蹈，再次感谢牧师女孩，我们带来精彩的开场演出。马上为各位介绍今天来访的客队：新北国王，球衣编号2号苏培凯，11号王柏志，12号林彦廷。 球衣编号13号李正如，17号苏世轩，19号林金宝，20号熊祥泰，25号奥利，26号乔纳森。新北国王篮球队先发5人：1号林书伟，9号李凯燕，10号简佑哲。 球衣编号15号菲米，42号 Washburn， 新北国王执行长陈信生，总经理毛嘉恩，总教练洪志善，助理教练汤马士、林振宇、魏维。接着，请现场的朋友将您的目光锁定大荧幕，请看影片。
曾相信这座城市需要一支球队，后来才明白是球队需要这座城市。今年的工程师，你信不信？
那请呢现场的朋友呢，跟着呢瑞迪的节奏一起来。We are 新竹 ，We are Lioneers。马上为各位介绍地主新竹玉鼎工程师球员登录名单。首先登场的是球衣背号1号板凳的一条龙徐小龙。
Let's go。
球衣背号8号不讲理的射手朱云豪。球衣背号9号，洋将的好朋友，控球精灵田浩。球衣背号11号，丰城的一级大锁孙拿肖设计。球衣背号12号，坚持到底的李佳瑞。球衣背号17号，天才射手小刚蔡成刚。接着登场的是球衣背号22号，机动战士 TPBL。球衣背号42号，泰雅战士卢冠轩。球衣背号75号，奇异射手 Kiwi 李奇伟。马上为各位介绍新竹玉鼎工程师先报人名单 ，Starting Five。首先登场的是球衣背号7号中距离刺客小黑曾博宇。接着登场的是球衣背号10号丰城生力军蜡笔小新刘承勋。球衣背号34号，马力十足的马力。Number 2，球衣背号2号，丰城的晋级巨人德鲁。最后为各位介绍球衣背号4号，火力全开的那个男人，万事 OK， 大国豪。新竹玉鼎 工程师总教练威盛顾问陈志忠，助理教练艾乐陈哲宇郭颖恩，翻译线上人员体能训练师陈国明，助理体能教练蔡和义，防护员欧国宏、许文文，总经理张树仁，领队 Lisa 姐。
那如果呢你是支持工程师已经来到第6年的朋友，那听到呢这一首的《阳光才男》，应该呢会相当的有印象。这也是呢我们在第1季的时候，我们在第3节呢曾经呢全场一起跳舞呢，那造成了相当大轰动的《阳光才男》。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, however you're streaming, you're watching a TPBL. Game 122 is about to tip off between the new Taipei Kings and the Hsinchu Toplus Lioneers. Joe B and Taylor Chen presenting to you Game 122 tonight. Joe, thoughts on their last head-to-head against each other? The Lioneers have a winning record over the Kings.
They do, but here's the thing. Kings won 2 of their last 3 on the road, and the Lioneers have won 2 of their last 3 at home. Something's got to give tonight. Kings are going to war without this league's second leading scorer, Jalen Harris. They're going to have to find points from someone.
Yeah, absolutely. The 3rd through 5th seeds is still up for grabs, technically speaking. It's going to be really tough for the new Taipei Kings to leapfrog over the Lioneers, but we can talk a little bit more of playoffs math very shortly. But we're back here at Hsinchu Lioneers' final homestand this week. So again, their final head-to-head. Their last matchup against each other was dated all the way back on March 15th. As we currently take a look at the regular season standings, the Leopards have officially punched their ticket as the first place team in the playoffs, while the Formosa Dreamers, they are pretty solidified on 2nd place. But again, we're talking about the placements between 3rd to 5th. Again, still up for grabs.
The Kings definitely have a chance, but the Kings have got to be tired. They've played a lot of basketball in the last week and a half, and here they have a midweek road game in Hsinchu. It's a little cold, it's a little wet. They got to show up ready to play because the Lioneers are tough at home.
Definitely. The Lioneers, they might be pretty tired also. Now, while they do have the hometown advantage of being back home for their final homestand, look, they got back-to-back Saturday and Sunday. They have tonight's game. It is a critical win for the Hsinchu Lioneers as we take a look at the current notes. Lioneers' biggest game of the season. I would say the Kings, one of their biggest games also.
Yes, agree totally.
Yeah, Kings are aiming for a higher play-in seed or even a guaranteed playoff spot. So to secure fourth, they're going to have to win 2 games to secure fourth. So this game in particularly, and either the Leopards or their game against the CTBC DEA. Both teams have 3 games this week. It's going to be a challenge for the coaching staff and, quite frankly, the players.
Yeah, the Kings have a deep roster. They've got 4 good imports that they can rotate in, but that's a lot of games, and they got to win, and they got to hope that the Lioneers maybe lose one of those games.
Most definitely for the Lioneers to qualify for playoffs automatically. A game win today and a game win between the Mars and the Aquas will secure their spot at third. As before the game, the league talked to Femi Olujobi, his thoughts on today's matchup and overall thoughts on the season so far.
房子或者房市，那有那个想要了解的话，那我们最近呢，在我们影音当中呢，有一位建筑先生，大家可以去好好搜寻一下。他目前呢，最近第1集呢，帮我们大家分析的就是我们新组的。
The success we have when the ball reaches the second side of the floor. So pretty much it's simple as just trying to stay in rhythm. At times we've had some stints where like we kind of go stagnant offensively, so we just keep trying to get the ball moving from side to side and make defenses move, and we feel like we get high percentage shots when we do so. I don't want to give away too much because I expect on possibly seeing them in the postseason. So obviously they have some good playmakers and some good guards, and we know that we're going to have to come out and defend very well. And it's not just on one guy; it's on the whole team defense. So kind of sticking to our base principles, you know, loading up to the ball side of the floor, playing tough defense, being physical, and just, you know, doing whatever it takes to come out with a win. So I think that's what we need to do in order to be successful today.
Yeah, Femi touched on a whole bunch of things here. Firstly, they got to move the ball, get higher percentage shots. I think that goes for a lot of teams in the TPBL. He said he didn't want to give away too much because he might face him in the playoffs. I'm not sure about that one, but maybe he's thinking maybe the second round. Maybe he's giving the Lioneers a lot of respect. I think they want to catch him in the standings. That's their best chance right now. So this team and this game, there's going to be some playoff atmosphere here tonight. It's going to be exciting.
The last matchup was dated back on March 15th, game 92. Now, that was how the Lioneers, they won that game. It was prioritizing defense, and that was the biggest point loss deficit that the Kings had experienced all season long. They lost by 23 points before the game. The league talked to Lu Guanxuan.
以上的场就是保持自己的专注度嘛，然后去做教练给的每一个指令，然后我觉得，当然近期手感不错，对自己的信心还有球队的信心都是非常大的提升帮助这样。其实我觉得也不用想到后面的比赛嘛，我觉得今天这一场就势必一定要拿下来，就是避免夜长梦多嘛。我们今天就是，其实教练也跟我们提到。 就是要一上的场就是保持竞争力啊，然后保持专注度，然后去拿下这一场比赛。对。
So Lu Guanxuan briefly talking about how he's already hit his career high twice in this season, but he gives credit to the support of the coaching staff and the team being a very important key to how he's been performing these last 5 games, really particularly the last month. So he really ought to be nominated for Player of April.
I would love to see that. He's had double digits 6 games in a row, including last game, which was his season high 27 points. So he is playing basketball right now at his highest level he's ever played at.
Guanxuan also mentioned that the coach before the game mentioned to keep the focus on this game. Yes, it'll feel like a playoff game, but to maintain focus as treating it as such. Again, they have a possibility of playing against each other in the finals, if anything.
That might be a stretch, but the Kings, they've got championship pedigree. You never know what happens to them. They've kind of been, it's been an up and down week for an up and down team and an up and down season. Are we going to get them on an up today or a down? I think that's the question. They played an amazing game against the Dreamers last Friday. That was a real test for them, and they answered the bell. Can they answer the bell here midweek on the road against the Lioneers?
Well, JJ has earned another game start, particularly playing against the Formosa Dreamers. He finally shook off the yips and he scored 8 points against the Formosa Dreamers. The locals outscored the Dreamers' players. However, on the other end, the Kings and the Lioneers matchup, the Lioneers local players out-average the locals on the New Taipei Kings side. The last matchup head-to-head on March 15th. Kings players only scored 35 points, whereas on the other end, Lioneers scored 58 points. So let's see who will stand out amongst the local players. For the starting five for the New Taipei Kings, we have Joseph Lin, Lee Kai-yen, Jianyota, JJ, Olufemi Olujobi, as well as Jason Washburn. Big guy, must needed, and a workhorse against the Lioneers, very consistent. For the Lioneers, Zheng Boyu, Gao Guohao, Liu Chenxun, Drew Pember, as well as Marin Marich.
Talked about the importance of local players. You touched on that a second ago. I think the key bellwethers for each team is going to be Kyle Lee. He's rounding into shape now. He's back in the starting lineup. And Liu with 6 double-digit games in a row. Those two maybe move beyond the Joseph Lins and the Oscar Gaos and look down at those two guys as being the difference tonight.
The Hsinchu Lioneers are throwing it back all the way from the 22 to 23 season with these black jerseys. New Taipei Kings wearing their yellow kits as they call Lioneers ball.
Hsinchu is really pumping merch out of the merch store here in the stadium with all these great uniforms. I love this, kind of an homage to the Phoenix Suns. A couple weeks ago there were Barbie uniforms. It's a lot of fun. They're really having a lot of fun down in Hsinchu. They got great fans and a great stadium.
Playing point right now, Oscar Gao draws a foul off of Lee Kai-yen.
Kyle Lee, a great defender. Caught with his hand in the cookie jar, but he's going to have a lot of work today. Oscar Gao is so good at home.
We talked about a tough schedule for both teams in their domestic league, but the Kings have it pretty tough. Despite being over the East Asia Super League, they also have to fly out to Mongolia next week to play the Chinggis Broncos. Chenxun, the rookie, coming through with the attempt. Joker with a fadeaway, and there you have it. That's how the Lioneers get started.
The Joker, first one to crack the hoop.
So we got two local players leading in the assists, Joseph Lin as well as Joker or Xiaohei. 8 seconds on the clock, no look pass to Washburn, not set in position. Kai-yen with the final touch off of Washburn's screen. Olujobi picking up the rebound.
Kyle's going to be a little disappointed he missed that jumper. Let's see if he takes it again. Got to get the confidence back. There it is.
Contested.
Short again. First long, first short. Next one's in, guaranteed.
Marich's got the speed, so he comes through for the Lioneers. Whistle comes. Still Lioneers possession as they call foul on Joseph Lin. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. They'll start off from the baseline. Joker back in place as point now. Drives in from the right with another fadeaway, too strong. Return back to sender. Oscar Gao picking up the leftovers.
You know, it's really funny. These balls, they just always seem to land in the hands of the more talented players. Oscar Gao just, oh, thank you, I'll take the layup. Great heads-up play. Right place, right time.
Not the point guard, but definitely a finisher for the Lioneers. Kings have yet to score. Now 4-0 Lioneers. And JJ pulling the trigger. They miss. The jumper for Joseph Lin does not fall.
Kings a little bit off the mark in the early going. Lioneers with a 4-point lead, so they got to get off to Schneider. They got to knock down a shot, maybe something inside to Washburn next time down. You don't want to settle for jumpers all night on the road.
Marich with 7 seconds. Contested and unbothered.
And then the other way, their big man hits the three.
Now the Croatian, he has actually shown quite a bit of versatility before coming to Taiwan, but he's not really using those outside shooting capabilities. So 7-0 now, out of bounds, still Kings possession at 6.2 seconds.
Good defense from the Joker. Kings look a little bit out of sorts right now. They're on the road. It's a tough environment. It's a midweek game. They've got to get something easy, get something going to the basket, get a good hoop, get some confidence, get back into the scoring side of the game.
Off of the screen, reset back out to the perimeter. Cayenne shot does not fall, trying to beat the clock. Joby has to guard Marin Marich as Drew Pember gets his first bucket, and Venti Huang calls for the timeout. Must needed. Kings have yet to make a bucket in the game.
Good big-to-big action there. The Kings, they've taken nothing but long twos and a couple of threes, and that's not a winning formula. Get the ball into the big man, get the people moving around, put it on the floor.
Score now 9-0. We'll be right back with the following messages.
There is a possibility that this goes really freaking bad.
That's the job.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
You have 12 hours, or all you will get back are corpses. How far are we willing to go to get this guy? Far. We have a chance to nail a traitor with American blood on his hands. He's not here.
He knows we're after him.
FBI International on AXN.
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives. That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Brenner, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy. Donnie Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They covered it up.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker on AXN.
It's called The Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent.
Head coach Hong Se-sang calling for the timeout as the Lioneers are currently on a run, 9-0. Washburn popping out once again. And a rare attempt from the outside, but they've got to make a move.
Well, they did get the ball to their big that time, but the biggie also decided to shoot a three-pointer. So still goose eggs on the Kings side of the ledger.
Too handsy. Jason Washburn will get his first personal foul. Too handsy there. There's a holding foul on Marich.
A little bit of hands blocking the cut there. If he stands, keeps his hands down. A lot of times, just show the referee your hands. You'll get away with that. Put the hands on the offensive player. You get a whistle.
Joker with a kick out. Oscar Gal. Skip pass to the rookie. Over the big guy, and Marich's shot is too short, but they're getting all of the pickups.
I like what I've seen from Lioneers this year. He's played a lot of minutes with Hsinchu. He's been in the starting lineup as a rookie, and he plays a fearless brand of basketball. He's going to be an asset in the playoffs.
Olujobi through the baseline. Reset out. Washburn thought about it, but hands it off back to Joseph Lin. There's the downhill drive. The Kings get a break. Basket does not count, but he'll get a chance at the line. So once again, we see the very typical roll-in from Jason Washburn after the pass from Joseph Lin. No free throws after all. Shot clock is at 14 seconds.
Yeah, that was a blocking foul on Leo up around the elbow. Leaning in.
Lin with a step back, fade away, and there you have it. They break the goose egg, score now 9-2. Joker reset, the kick out to Pember from the parking lot. Gets nothing but net.
Drew Pember, so tough. The Lioneers have won 8 of the last 9 games where Drew Pember's been in the roster.
Backdoor cut for Lee Cayenne. The dime was dropped by Joseph Lin. Score now 12-4. Big man against Washburn. Could not finish there. Cayenne reset back out to Joseph Lin, and he'll try to get his first three.
Good look by Kyle Lee the last couple times down floor, putting the rock on the ground, trying to get something to go. Starting to work out for the Kings.
Reach through the baseline, drawing a foul off of Jian Youze.
Got to do better than that. You got two Kings defenders both playing defense with their hands and not their feet. Right here, Washburn leans in, then JJ. That's not good D. That's all hands, no feet, get in the way, stop the cut, push him to the baseline.
Marich hit his career high against the New Taipei Kings back in March 15th. Scored 29 points. And was dominant against Jason Washburn. Really caused problems for both Washburn and the guards. Forced Joseph Lin and Cayenne total of 7 turnovers. Second one no good. Score remains 12-4.
Marich is a big body. He can be a handful, and him and Washburn have very similar games, so it should be a fun matchup.
Olujobi down the lane. And they call a kickball violation. So we have our first sub coming in. Austin Day checking back in. He's got 3 games remaining in the TPBL regular season. He'll have his official retirement ceremony on May 3rd. Back over to JJ in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. JJ gets his first 3, and that's Joseph Lin's 2nd assist.
Good looking ball mover from the Kings. I was about to get angry because they had 5 out, but they got the perfect cut. JJ had time to square up, knock it down. Great shot.
Hsinchu loses the ball. There's a turnover for the Lioneers. Joseph Lin with the jumper. Easy does it.
Well done. Fought to get inside, got within 10 feet, knocked down the easy floater. Great shot.
It's a costly turnover for the Lioneers. Here comes Oscar Gao with a hook pass back to Marich. Long range 2. Drops.
Marine Marich is looking good early on.
More stoppages, and that is Hsinchu's blocking foul.
Yeah, it's blocking foul. Leo, that's 2 of them he's got this game already early in the first quarter. He needs to do a better job giving some space between him and the defender.
Starting off, the clock is at 21 seconds. Austin Day with the mismatch. Couldn't land the long range 2. He's been struggling out in the perimeter lately, has shot 0 for in terms of those perimeter shots.
Yeah, he's too good a shooter to have that low a percentage. It should pop out of it soon.
Might be saving it up for the last homestand. 7 seconds remain. Oscar nearly bobbles it. Gonna shake off Lee Cayenne for the buzzer beater. Hitting nothing but air. Olujobi getting a very brief breather. Checks back in. Lin Yanting also checks in for the Kings.
I want you guys to keep an eye on Lin Yanting. He hasn't scored in his last 62 minutes of basketball, but he's too good a player to be in that kind of slump. He's averaging almost 10 points a game on the season. He typically gets up 5, like 8, 10 shots a game. Last 3 games, 62 minutes, only took 7 shots. Something's going on in his head. I want to see him get out of this because he's too good a player to be in this long a slump.
JJ, too strong.
Great take. Got confused between the backboard and just putting it in, and unfortunately didn't fall for him.
Alsus checks in Lu Guanshen as well as Tai Chenggang into the game for the Lioneers. Austin Day now having to guard Marich. And what a finish. He drains the 2-piece.
Not much you can do on the running hook shot there from Marich. That release point on that shot probably over 10 feet.
Lioneers pulling ahead. Now with a 7-point lead. Olujobi, shot no good. No one's really boxing out. No one's corralling those rebounds on the Kings end. That ball is out of bounds. Kings possession. Looks like Liu Zhenru and TJ Holyfield will be checking in.
The red hot Liu.
So again, we're seeing Marin. He's pretty fast, but just unable to get a hold of the pass.
Speaking of fast, TJ Holyfield's in the game. Probably one of the fastest players in the league. When he's out and running, the Lioneers are basically unstoppable.
Fitting matchup for him to guard Olujobi here. Austin Day pulling the trigger.
Lioneers here to get that because I think Drew Pember got a piece of that.
So again, the Lioneers are racking up offensive rebounds. Defensive rebounds on the other end too. Again, the Kings are not quite boxing out right now. Olujobi, there you go. Corralling the rebound, bringing it back over to Kings is Yenting, trying to shake off TJ Holyfield off the glass into the ring.
Great to see him finally break that slump and look confident with a great take, great dribble, great finish. Explosive.
Scored 15 points against the Tarim Purin Pilots last Sunday. Fortunately, a bit of a beating for the Kings. Right idea, did not execute for Holyfield. That ball goes awry, possession back over to the Lioneers. Transition has been very critical on the Lioneers side. And bodies hit the floor like bowling pins. That was Yenting and Cai Tenggang.
I think that's going to be a foul on Tsai.
So they call the pushing foul on Cai Tenggang. The Lioneers now have 2 team fouls. Kings only with 1 right now on our local scoreboard, but correction. What we're seeing on the scoreboard does not reflect what we're seeing on the screen. The Kings have 4, Lioneers with 3. Under 3 minutes remain in the game. Off the screen, Olujobi sinks the 3 from up top.
Great shot. Kings really needed that. Things starting to go their way. They're down 2. They need to get a stop.
Kings are only behind by 1 possession now, 16-14. No look pass, swing over to Cai Tenggang. He's having a comeback after the Lunar New Year break. 3 seconds left to go. They got to beat the clock. Here comes Joker pulling the trigger, but he is off mark.
Oh, he's not going to like that. Femi called for the carry there.
Yeah, so not really.
Take a look right here. He scoops it up right here. Basically, if you put your hand on the bottom of the ball while you're dribbling, the refs are going to call that, and the refs love to make that call.
It's already a couple of possessions where we're seeing the Kings losing a little focus on the court, and that's not a good sign in the first quarter. Again, this is a must-win for the new Taipei Kings. TJ Holyfield with a 3. Bobbles in.
Gets the hometown bounce, TJ Holyfield. Yeah, the Kings got to really be careful. They've had a few too many unforced errors. They don't want to do that on the road in a key game like this.
Score 19-14. And Ling Yanting coming in quicker than when Fast got ready.
Whatever TPBL slump he was in, I can officially say it's now over. He looks great out there tonight.
Jade Shu subbing into the game, and Cai Tenggang shot off mark. Olujobi picking up another rebound. He's been controlling the boards on that end now. Cayenne dials in, gets the answer.
Kyle, such a calming influence on this Kings squad. The Kings are starting to get better looks, layups, short jumpers. They're not just chucking 3s and long 2s anymore. They look like a much better team in the last couple minutes.
So we really have the secondary set of local players on the court. Drew Pember and Holyfield in still, and right idea could not execute for Lu Guanxuan. Loose ball and back over to the Lioneers. Another turnover for the Kings, and will they make them pay? No.
Quite the contrary. It's getting a little bit chaotic here. Everyone needs to slow down. Take a deep breath. Play basketball.
Amongst the chaos, despite the handful of turnovers the Kings have been committing, they're only behind by 1 point now.
Yeah, the Lioneers have cooled off quite a bit. Look for Lou to get them going. They're also missing Joker a bit too. Joker was dictating the tone early playing the points. He's getting a breather now. He should be back shortly.
Nearly at the logo. And the Lioneers not choosing to hedge out as they usually do against the Kings. Loose ball once again, but Olujobi with the save. Here comes Washburn at 2.3 seconds. Still Kings ball.
Ooh, that looked like it was Kings ball.
Yeah, it really did.
Little home cooking here, perhaps, or are we going to go to the square? Is it IRS time?
Well, looks like no challenge call, but the referees could be looking at IRS. Check that. Venti Huang indeed called for the challenge, so this is our first review of the IRS.
Let's take a look at the replay here if we can get this from our crack AXN crew.
It really looked like Lu Guanshen made the final touch, but if anything, what they will have to look at is Liu Zhenru.
冠军的球在前面，好，所以应该是国王球权。国王球权的话，他目前进攻篮板没有控球，他是新的球权嘛，新的球权14秒，所以是国王球，国王球权14秒。
So they're not challenging the review, but they're challenging the time on the clock.
球出界，国王球。
And it will be set at 14 seconds on the shot clock, 14.4 seconds in regulation remain. Pocket pass, and Yanting.
I think the Lioneers got caught snoozing there. Just a simple up screen. Frees up Yanting. Easy layup.
Jay Shu trying to get the lay-in, but nothing to show for. Trying to recreate the logo shot from their last matchup against each other. I think that was Lin Yanting who did it the last time. Cayenne this time. Score now 20-19. Slow start on both ends. Let's see if they can figure it out in the second. We'll be right back.
Terrorist on the loose in Sydney.
Bomb squad's 15 minutes out.
This thing will be over in 3. Back up! Fake name, criminal record.
What the hell has Blue got herself into?
She's not a serial killer, is she? You signed up to a dating site. You're a catch, Sergeant.
Macca, forgot about the fact that I'm funny.
No, I didn't.
NCIS Sydney, new season Mondays, only on AXN.
There is a possibility that this goes really freaking fast.
That's the job.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
You have 12 hours, or all you will get back are corpses. How far are we willing to go to get this guy?
Far. We have a chance to nail a traitor with American blood on his hands.
He's not here.
He knows we're after him.
FBI International on AXN.
出你的球衣。好，这是呢我们宅男打篮球的球衣。来，美女换你喽，穿着我们黑色我们复刻的宅男打篮球的球衣。爸爸换你了，爸爸。好，这边是一家人都穿着我们 这一次呢，我们可以看到哇，全家人很棒哦。 第二节比赛开始。
You're watching TPBL, brought to you by AXN Sports. Current score 20-19. Lioneers seem to benefit from lucky shooting early on, but just like that, the Kings have a 1-point lead.
Yeah, it was a very even first quarter. Of note, the 2x DePaul Blue Demons each had 7 rebounds. That's Femi and Marine Marich. And Ligian Ting, 6 points on 3 for 3 shooting.
Lu Guanshan, Lu buckets, starting off the scoring. Score is now 21-20, now corrected to 22-20. Olujobi with a long range 2. It's too strong. Lioneers are starting off with their secondary rotation. Handoff back to Jade Xu. Marine Marich digging deep over Jason Washburn, 6-2.
That's a tough shot. That's about a 15-foot jump hook. Turnaround jump hook, not an easy shot. Great touch from the big man.
Off of Washburn's screen. Jade Xu is tough against Cayenne. 5 seconds remain. Back over to Yenting. Not making any decisions. He pulls the trigger off mark, and Jade will pick up the rebound.
Kings starting to settle for long shots again. Work the ball around, get it inside. That's how you got back in this game. Don't move too far away from your winning formula.
TJ Holyfield shaking off Olujobi, but unable to get the 3. They still got another chance. 5 seconds remain. The fans are counting down, and there we have it. We got a pool party on the Lioneers side. Splash hits non-stop.
Good looking jumper from Jade there. Nice touch, nice finish.
Cayenne getting the start in the second quarter over Joseph Lin. Looks like we got a couple of players getting ready to check in, and yeah, they should have called it sooner. It's Kings' 4th turnover. So we take a look here. Here's what the referees called for. Joseph Lin and Ryder Xiang checking into the game.
Kings making some wholesale changes too, giving Washburn a rest. Actually giving Femi a rest. Washburn's back. Austin Day in the game as well.
Score currently is 25-20. Ryder Xiang on the screen, draft pick for the new Taipei Kings. Unfortunately, not considered a local player according to FIBA, so has to sit out for BCL competitions. Hand in the cookie jar. Marich with the save, back out to Lu Buckets. And amongst the chaos, the possession is still
He's going to say Lioneers.
The Lioneers.
Lucky break there, a bit of a reckless pass, off balance, off 1 foot, but they get a chance to do it again. .2 seconds.
Quick move and shake. And Lu trying his best.
He tried really hard. Lucky to get a bit of rim there, actually.
Ryder Xiang rides away. That's his spot from the corner, getting those catch and shoot opportunities. That might be Joseph Lin's 3rd assist tonight. Reset back onto the perimeter, Lu buckets. But Marich controlling the boards over Austin Day. And a baseline referee.
Austin Day called for the reach there.
Yep. booing at the Hsinchu County Gymnasium right now.
Some of the more emotional fans in the league, they really care. They really get into it. You know, we were here a couple weeks ago doing a DEA game, and they really disliked Bo Beach. I found it really funny. They had a real hate for him.
They're very outspoken, to say the least, but we still want to make sure it's good, clean fun at the stadiums. And Lu Guanshen, too strong.
A little bit too much English from Lu there.
They still get another chance. 6 seconds remain. Shu off the bump, off the glass, into the ring. Got 4 points, there's a turnover, another one, and Marich makes them pay.
I've really enjoyed watching Jade Shu this season. He's a nice change of pace point guard. When they start with Joker, who's big, who pounds the other point guard down. Jade Shu, east-west game, nice jump shot, looks to create. Great player, great backcourt duo.
Venti Huang calls for the first time out of the quarter again here. The current score 29-23. We will be right back.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
The Hunting Party on AXN.
Terrorists on the loose in Sydney.
Bomb squad's 15 minutes out.
This thing will be over in 3.
Back up!
Fake name, criminal record.
The hell has Blue got herself into?
She's not a serial killer, is she? You signed up to a dating site. You're a catch, Sergeant.
Macca, forgot about the fact that I'm funny.
No, I didn't.
NCIS Sydney, new season Mondays, only on AXN.
There is a possibility that this goes really.
AXN Sports giving you your dose of pro basketball this Wednesday evening, where you are currently watching game 122. The Lioneers have their final head-to-head against the new Taipei Kings. Jason Washburn back in the game. Joseph still off mark. There's the hook line and sinker for Jason Washburn.
Good looking play by Washburn there. They miss a shot. He collects a rebound, puts it in over Marich. He has been struggling a little bit against Marich. Marich is a big body, can push back. Let's see if he can get hot here, get his team back in the game.
Back over to Marich. Off the bump. Long range two.
Little bit of a shoulder drop and then the 15-foot pull-up. Nice.
Marich has got the stroke tonight already. He scored 13 points and he's already corralled 9 rebounds, so he's getting to a double-double very soon.
Season high is 29.
Marich coming through. Already stationed and ready to go again. You really see his agility and speed, despite him being pretty much, I'd say, the same height as Jason Washburn. 7 seconds. And Washburn will get the rebound.
Jason Washburn plays with a lot of pride. He's not going to get dominated too long. Good hustle, gets a rebound, quick outlet, gets himself down floor, beats his man down for the easy two. That's winning basketball.
First time the new Taipei Kings score on a fast break. Jade, no entry allowed by Cayenne. Cayenne's defense critical for the new Taipei Kings. 5 seconds remain and he drives past Cayenne, but unable to get the two-piece. He's got 4 points on the board.
He's got to be disappointed with himself. That's the third time this game Jade Shu got stuck with the ball at the end of the shot clock. He made some great plays out of it, including there, just didn't finish.
On elusive Lin like wide on Rice, and a misfire pass goes to Holyfield. That nearly went out of bounds. Lu Guanshen gets the attempt, but it's back over to the Kings. They call the pushing foul on Cai Tenggang, number 17 on the Lioneers.
Yeah, Daniel comes flying in for this rebound.
A good hustle for the second year. Back in the game, we have Liu Chenxun as well as Gao Guohao, Oscar Gao.
Oscar Gao took a long break there. Is there any reason for that?
No, I don't think so. Looks like he's still in tip-top shape as the whistle comes for the Lioneers.
Oscar Gao is a lot of fun to watch, and he really gets up for the games here in Hsinchu. Fan favorite for sure.
So you see Holyfield outsized by Jason Washburn, so he'll get his first personal foul.
Yeah, this is a tricky thing with the Lioneers. You get Holyfield and Pember, guys who can get out and run and create mismatches, but when you pound the ball inside, they have trouble defending the bigger players, especially a guy like Jason Washburn, true 7-footer with championship pedigree.
Day return immediately. Yenting with a downhill pass. Another misfire, and defense is key right now, but these turnovers are costing both sides. Austin Day still 0 from out the perimeter.
Inadvertent shot to the jaw there from Austin Day on.
Hsinchu.
Hope he's okay. I do not believe there's any malice in that. Beats Pember off the dribble. It can get rough out there. TPBL's a rough and tumble league.
Referees are going to announce.
裁判主动检视刚刚发生犯规完后，奥地是否有潜在暴力的动作。
Referees will look at the IRS to see if what Day did after the call is justifiable for a unsportsmanlike foul.
In the middle of the action, it looked accidental, but let's take a look at the replay here to see if there was any intent. Oh, it looks bad on the replay, but I still believe it was inadvertent.
So the whistle is already blown there, and then you see Austin Day lifting his arm up, grazing Liu Chenxun's face. So this is from a farther angle, and he's also looking kind of in Liu Chenxun's direction.
I think this one's going to be tough for him to deny, but I honestly don't believe he hit him on purpose.
So they're acknowledging that Jade gets called the foul, but again, this is after the whistle in which they're looking at Austin Day.
Carnage everywhere.
So according to the referees,
it's pretty hard to not look intentional from that angle. This is a tough call for the refs.
They will call an unsportsmanlike foul based on what they discussed at the IRS. They will give the unsportsmanlike foul to Austin Day, where Liu Chenxun will be at the free throw line. They will announce shortly as they're discussing it with the score table. So a bit of a delay in the game right now. The current score is 31-27. 5 minutes remain on the game clock.
"经过 IS 检视，这个徐小龙先一般犯规，后续奥地向上手肘举起来打到刘承勋，一个违反运动精神犯规，由刘承勋2次罚球，工程师球权。
A common foul for Jade Shu, apologies, and Austin Day will get the unsportsmanlike call.
Tricky situation for Austin Day. I believe there was no reason for him to do anything malicious there. I think he just threw his hands up in frustration. but the way it looked in the video, it's so hard not to make that call.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement. Lioneers get a chance to pull ahead a little bit more, and the stoppage in gameplay might be beneficial on both sides. Again, we've seen a lot of, already a handful of loose balls, turnovers committed on both ends. First one is good. He's a 78% free throw shooter. Has started 24 games, played 33 games total in this season. Most likely a popular choice for Rookie of the Year this season.
He's definitely earned it. He's played some great basketball this year. He's been in the starting lineup almost all year, and he's been a daily contributor. And he's not afraid to stick his nose in there on defense, as we just saw.
Back over to Oscar. Here comes Pember for the finisher. Yenting will pick it up for the Kings.
Despite the offensive woes, the Kings are playing good defense. They've worked the shot clock down a lot. The Lioneers have been forced to shoot at the end of the shot clock a lot today.
Washburn now with a hold of the ball. Back over to the perimeter. And Washburn popping out. No basket for the Kings. Lioneers tied on defense. Back over to Pember. 9 seconds remain. There's the hop step. (33-27) out of bounds. Back over to Lioneers.
Great give and go between Joe Lin and Washburn. Just couldn't find the handle on the finish.
Just a bit out of sync, as we're seeing here. And I don't know if we can hear it or if our mics can pick it up, but it sounded like Washburn was talking to the sideline referee.
He wasn't in the mood for something.
No.
Maybe some Hakka food down here in Hsinchu after the game?
Maybe. Might be late, unfortunately, though, as we have our 7 o'clock tip-off, our last 7 o'clock tip-off in the regular season, and the whistle comes. Free throws are coming for the Lioneers.
Lioneers kind of been in the middle of everything today. Getting a lot of physicality. Charges, bumps, elbows to the face. He's kind of had the full meal deal.
You see Janyoja picking up his second foul. You can see that he's still recovering from not a concussion, but got really marked up. Forgot what matchup it was, but for a couple of weeks he had to wear a face guard.
Might have broken a bone, maybe a broken nose or something like that. Either way, it's tough to shoot when you're wearing one of those masks.
Yeah, I remember I think it was last year, Joseph Lin had to wear a face guard also. And actually, we even saw in the stats that his performance kind of took a little dip.
It's tricky. I mean, sometimes people, maybe they're performers, they got a little fan of the opera in them, they want to become a better player when they're masked up. Other guys, it affects their sight lines, it affects their balance, and it's just uncomfortable to be sweating and wearing that big plastic thing on your face.
Kings in a line formation with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Back out to Olujobi. Washburn too far out of the paint. That's his sweet spot, but he'll try to pull the fadeaway.
Wasn't having it that time. He's hit that shot a lot of times, just not right there.
Lioneers moving it back over to the Joker. Rolls just outwards.
Unlucky there for the Joker. Great take again. He's very physical when he puts the ball on the ground. Has big shoulders. You know he's in the gym because he's taping up the top of his jersey. He likes the gym. He likes to push people around. He's really tough off the ball. Kind of a bully ball player.
Yeah, I still don't know why he always tapes up the jersey if there's a backstory to it, but he's been doing it first season with the Lioneers. 6 seconds on the clock. Oscar trying to beat it.
He's just letting everybody know as he works out.
From the corner, Yenting in and out, and Joseph Lin ambushing in to get the rebound, and there you have the jam from Jason Washburn. Throws it down.
And he's pointed at someone. He's having a bit of an issue with someone in the front row. And that dunk was for them.
I mean, as we talked about, the Lioneers fans, they are very outspoken.
A little bit salty down here. It's kind of fun.
And their English is not bad either, so they're going to be chirping, and the imports will respond.
You know, normally you don't want your players to get too involved in what other people have to say, but the reality is Jason Washburn plays better when he's inspired. I remember last week when he was playing up against Brandon Gilbeck, those two went at each other for the first half. You know, some of the best ball I've seen both of them play.
Brandon Gilbeck is returning after dealing with sciatica for over a month. So we're finally kind of seeing him back to his original form. So that'll be very beneficial for the Dreamers in the playoffs. They will be playing in Group B play. Score stands at 37-29 Lioneers. They have the lead. Joseph Lin back over to Washburn and gets another slam.
Jason Washburn is showing some serious toughness right now inside. That's back-to-back dunks, back-to-back huge plays. And that is not easy in traffic.
He's not playing around. Down the lane, left wide open. Getting the and one is Liu Tenxun.
Leo Lu's been a sucker for punishment this game, but you know what? It's helping his team. He's taking hits, he's getting knocked down, and he's making winning plays. What a great pickup. What a great addition to the team.
He can afford the beatings. He's young enough.
He'll heal quickly. Bruises won't last as long. Bones will heal faster.
Obviously, we don't want that.
No, of course. But he's showing a lot of toughness, which we're really impressed by.
So Wassam El-Sus, seeing that their starting players are the key for the court right now, the whistle comes.
Jason Washburn continuing to be a handful. Great offensive rebound. Looking to dunk it again, but Drew Pember says not this time.
They really took the charge on offense just in the first half alone against the Formosa Dreamers. So we're seeing that come out towards the end of the second quarter here, as he has his first chance at the line. He's a two-time import player of the year. This is now his fourth year playing pro in Taiwan. He's even gesturing. He loves the haters.
The fans. He's giving the chirp sign to the fans. He's having a lot of fun.
Yeah, some players, they really embrace that. Some, they just keep their nose to the grindstone, but Washburn's definitely not one to do so. The pass left wide open. Liu Tenxun, yes, gets the three. He's now racked up 10 points.
The young fella's impressing tonight on both ends and showing a lot of toughness and a lot of veteran savvy for a rookie.
And a dime drop by Oscar Gao. The up and under does not fall for Ling Yenting. It looked good until it didn't.
A little bit too much sizzle on that steak for Yenting, unfortunately. Great looking play, just didn't finish.
Pember getting double team, having to reset back out to Joker. Pulls the trigger and he hits the three. Back-to-back threes for the Hsinchu Lioneers have racked them up to 46 points.
Great looking shot from the Joker.
46-33, Joseph Lin from deep, and Washburn gets denied by Drew Pember.
Great block by Drew Pember, but I'm okay with that. Washburn with another offensive rebound. He goes up strong. You're going to get blocked from behind sometimes, especially with a player as good as Drew Pember. That's okay. Kings ball. Jason Washburn right now making plays on the offensive end. He's kind of keeping the Kings alive.
It's a very low scoring quarter for the new Taipei Kings. They've only scored 13 points. JJ for the three, too short. And Drew Pember will pick up the rebound, coming through, and gets the monster jam. Well, they are on a run right now.
While the Kings may disagree with me, it's been a very entertaining second quarter thus far. Lots of dunks, lots of emotion, some physicality, some good basketball. It's been a fun game.
Kings wrapped up the first quarter with a 1-point lead, but just like that, it's been lost. There is another hand in the cookie jar, and Oscar Gao coming through with a wall-to-wall finish. Getting the hometown crew pumped up, and that's how we end the first half of game 122. Lioneers are blowing through this game, 50-33.
Great quarter from the Lioneers. The Kings, they got out of sorts a little bit. They were playing with some emotion, which was good for a while, but then over at the end of by the end of the quarter, they were making mental errors, not playing smart basketball, playing too emotional.
We'll take a look at the highlights and the halftime stats very shortly, but we'll have a quick break from here on out. Stay tuned for more TPBL.
各位现场的朋友，年度最佳吉祥物投票。
Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now.
There is a possibility that this goes really freaking bad.
That's the job.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
You have 12 hours, or all you will get back are corpses. How far are we willing to go to get this guy? Far. We have a chance to nail a traitor with American blood on his hands. He's not here.
He knows we're after him.
FBI International on AXN.
I had always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives. That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
Donnie Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They covered it up.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker on AXN.
It's called The Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
The Hunting Party on AXN.
Terrorist.
Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground.
current score now, 50-33. Lioneers have pulled ahead in the second quarter. They scored 31 points, whereas the new Taipei Kings only with 13 points in the second.
恭喜答对，时间15秒，好，来换第二组。你们说。
So again, the new Taipei Kings, they had carried over a lead in the first quarter, but with Li Kaiyan and Joseph Lin on the starting five for the first time in quite some time, kind of really had to adjust according to each other. They've been a little bit more shy from the outside today. And a lot of turnovers have been committed by the new Taipei Kings. And we talk about the versatility of the Lioneers import players. Well, they're fast on transitions, and that's really causing a problem for the new Taipei Kings.
Kings did a good job dialing up some emotions like that dunk there from Jason Washburn, but you can't rely on emotion the whole game. You can't keep going back to the well, because eventually you start chirping the crowd's going to get into it, and that's going to help the home team, and the home team's going to turn it on you. And the Kings rode their emotions for a while to their advantage, but it turned on them towards the end, and now they find themselves in a big 17-point hole.
Still got plenty of game time left, but in the meantime, we'll get into another break before we take a look at the halftime stats. So stay tuned for that very shortly.
明日清洁这啊！哎，
不好意思，请你先冷静，可以告诉我现场状况吗？
啊，是不是有血啊？还有巨额钟啊！那他这次回来是要接你的工作吗？谁想要自己的孩子吃这种苦？
周六台剧盛宴《人生清理员》，星期六晚上9点 AXN 首播。4月 AXN 强档电影，家族面临终极复仇，唐老大陷入生死决战。I'm coming for you, son. 玩命关头时，总部沦为战场。Duck. 探员誓死守护唯一证人。反恐特警组10万火急。Game on. 孤岛死囚残酷对决。杀戮游戏谁能生存？火线禁区，冒险开局，魔幻成真。
Whose turn is it?
非洲丛林全面入侵，野蛮游戏。4月精彩电影就在 AXN。
This is the ambassador's first official party. Keep your eyes peeled and your comms open.
Hannah, I need you.
Yes, Mom.
Put the embassy on immediate lockdown.
If we allow anybody to leave the embassy,
He'll what?
blow up the plane.
全新第2季《赤眼危机》，星期1至5晚上9点 AXN 全台首播。
Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground.
Take a look at the current halftime score for game 122. Hsinchu Lioneers against the New Taipei Kings. So we take a look at the assist to turnover rates. The 9 turnovers committed by the Kings have seriously hurt their campaign to get the win against the Lioneers right now. Whereas for the Lioneers, right now, relatively speaking, they are lights out in the perimeter. They are 5 for 15 overall.
Yeah, that 9 turnovers really jumps out at me. They had 6 turnovers in second quarter, and they shot 5 for 19 in the second quarter. So that's kind of the difference in the game. Those are the outliers. As you see, the top scorer, Marriage, off to a great game. Washburn got emotional, got excited, got quick 10 points. Lin Yanting got off the schneid with 6 points. But other than that, the Kings need a little bit more from everybody. And they've got a long road to hoe, being down 17. Take care of the ball, get better shots. That's the best way to start this second half, excuse me.
We'll see if the New Taipei Kings can pull off a comeback like we've seen the Formosa Dreamers do against the Lioneers. But let's see if the Lioneers can play with full focus ahead. We'll be right back after another break. Stay tuned for more TPBL.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
狩猎游戏就在 AXN。
Is this the famous Rex?
他们将解答
Mind telling me what you're doing?
大家的疑问，
Rex just found the murder weapon.
同心协力，
Rex, go!
全力以赴，只为破案。
He's starting to like me better than you.
Rex, is this true? You like her better than me? Is that right?
To my handsome guy.
Don't get cocky now.
警犬妙探哈德逊与雷克斯就在 AXN。
明日清洁这啊！哎，
不好意思，请你先冷静，可以告诉我现场状况吗？
啊，是不是有血啊？还有巨额虫啊！
都是这个。
那他这次回来是要接你的工作吗？
谁想要自己的孩子吃这种苦？
小心！
周六台剧盛宴《人生清理员》，星期六晚上9点 AXN 首播。4月 AXN 强。
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Say,
We are about to start off on the second half. Joe Obi and Taylor Chen presenting to you game 122. Let's see if the Lioneers can continue on with their hot shooting as well as their opportunistic and very smart defense.
When I'm looking at the halftime stats here, I'm expecting big second halves from Oscar Gao, Liu, and TJ Holyfield on the Lioneers, while Joseph Lin, Femi, and Austin Day, I think they're going to step up in the second half. All 6 of those players very quiet in the first half. Not typical of their outstanding play. Look for them to dial it up here in the second half.
Not much decision making from the Kings, and here comes Jayota pulling through with the lay-in for the Kings to get started in the third.
Great start for the Kings there. Air quotations, 5th starter gets the easy layup on the rotation.
So we have the original starting 5 for the new Taipei Kings on the court. Lioneers as well. 8 seconds remain on the clock. Here's Marin Maric pulling the trigger. Getting nothing but net on both sides.
When it rains, it pours. Kyle Lee looked like he was about to cry when he saw that go in. He was doing a great job defending Oscar Gao. Then the ball just drops over to the big man. He hits a 25-footer.
They call a warning on delay of game right before the Kings get possession again.
Joseph Lin uncharacteristically quiet in the first half. Look for him to assert himself a little more. This guy too, Femi.
Cayenne pulls up for the jumper. Trying to get things started for the new Taipei Kings. He's got 6 points on the board now. 1 rebound and 1 assist. And in the cookie jar and back over to the new Taipei Kings. Here's Lee Cayenne. Back over to Washburn. And that rattles in.
Washburn wanted the foul there. I think he's got a bit of an argument, but he got the basket, so all's not lost. Kings looking a little bit more intense this half. Looking a little bit more under control. Controlled intensity, that's what they need.
Ball poked out of bounds. Still Lioneers possession. The Lioneers win today will solidify their spot at third, whereas that will pull the new Taipei Kings back to the 5th spot.
They really want to avoid that 5th spot.
It would be a tough schedule for the play-in series. There's the scoop in for Joker, not joking around in the third.
Nothing comical about that. Joker's got those wide shoulders, a big base. He can get around the big men and get the easy layup.
Once again, another kick out from Joseph Lin, and Olu Joby, he's got the 3.
He's someone who's got to step up this quarter in this half. If the Kings are going to come back in, that's a great start for him.
And Joseph Lin's currently matched up to his assist averages. Right now, there's back to Oscar Gao, swinging it over to Liu Tenshun with 5 seconds. He drains it down the hatch.
Good looking jumper. Liu just keeps impressing me. They got a real find there with that player.
Assam El-Susi started the second set of guards on the court in the second, but really we're seeing the starting 3 proving to show good spacing, smart defense again. They're very opportunistic on getting these steals off of the new Taipei Kings.
There's a great workmanlike rebound by Jason Washburn here if we see it on the replay. Fighting off Marine Match, gets the rebound one hand and draws the foul.
Lioneers currently playing a 2-3 zone. Here's Joseph Lin from the parking lot, puts it away.
That was from Taoyuan County.
Okay.
Deep 3-pointer from Joseph Lin. Him and Femi both with early 3s. He called on them to do more this quarter. They're heeding the call.
Looks to be Drew Pember getting caught between the Kings players. But no announcement made by the MCs. Sounds like there seems to be slight confusion between the referees right now. They'll be taking a look at the IRS. So,
好，裁判物鸣笛。
The fans like it. Okay, we got Kyle Lee over there talking to the fans.
Yeah, that is really uncalled for from the fans. Any fans trying to stir something up, really inappropriate.
Yeah, we just want to keep it, try not to engage the fans. Everyone's here to have a fun time. You know, basketball's one of those games where the fans are so close to the action that things could spill out of control very quickly if cooler heads don't prevail.
So it's the sideline referee, 99, made an accidental call there. So the game restarts with Lioneers possession at 14 seconds on the clock. They call the foul on Jayota. I've never seen that call ever happen before.
JJ's foul?
No. The earlier call where number 99 acknowledged the mistake and we just moved on. No foul call was made. Just an accidental whistle.
Interesting. Well, I admire his honesty, at least, to admit the mistake.
True.
Proving referees are not infallible, as I once thought.
Dumbourier flips it and reverse it, getting the score up to 59-45. Jason Washburn.
Great D by Marriage, forced Washburn into the reverse, got the block.
Again, transitions really proving to be a problem against the New Taipei Kings.
I think Femi just got called for a foul on his back. Somehow, someway, let's take a look here. Marriage pushing the ball, Femi with his back turned, does he? Oh yes, that's a tricky play by Femi, that is a foul, good call by the referee. He impeded his progress to the basket, didn't have his feet set.
20 seconds on the clock. No subs coming in just yet. Here's a fadeaway for Joker. Just off. Kings have racked up 12 points in the quarter alone, and here comes Jason Washburn with the spins, but that just goes right out, and here comes Marin with the
very close to missing that dunk, Marriage was.
A little too close.
Oh, age, nobody can outrun it.
Drew Pember, he gets his third assist. Reset back out to Lin. And they call a double foul between Joseph Lin and Oscar Gao.
The refs, they got to get their arms around this game right now. There's a lot of whining, a lot of moaning. It's got to be dialed in. They're going to have to give a technical, or they're going to have to calm everyone down, because the game cannot continue with this much of an emotional clip. You can't see it, but it's off our cameras, but Kyle Lee is still over there talking to the rowdier fans in the front row. Kyle seems like a calming presence, though. I'm sure he's doing net good. Let's take a look at this here.
So they call a double foul. Looks, again, between Oscar and Joseph Lin. Could also call the flopping on Oscar there, putting a little bit of embellishment. 6 seconds on the clock. Joseph with the save. Washburn unable to convert into baskets. They ran out of time.
The game is getting very physical right now. People are looking to make contact with each other.
And the pace has slowed down between the two teams right now. Again, their starting five both remain on the court. There's a downhill left, wide open, too easy. Marin Maric gets the bunny.
You think Marriage thought about the dunk there? And said, oh, I might be too old to dunk that ball.
Yeah, he learned from his first time, so.
Yeah, you don't want to fall down missing a dunk.
And once again, Venti having to call for another timeout for another stoppage in the game. The current score is 63-45. We'll be right back for more TPBL.
Squeaker.
This is the ambassador's first official party. Keep your eyes peeled and your comms open.
Hannah, I need you. Yes, Mom. Put the embassy on immediate lockdown.
If we allow anybody to leave the embassy,
He'll what?
blow up the plane.
全新第二季《赤眼危机》，星期1至5晚上9点 ，AXN 全台首播。
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
狩猎游戏就在 AXN。
Have yet to see Wassam El-Sous call for a timeout in this game. Possession goes to New Taipei Kings after the call timeout made by Hong Zisan, interim head coach of the Kings.
Getting this deep in the game without a timeout, that might be a league record.
Honestly, you might be right about that.
This game has become a lot more physical, so if we take a look at the big men, Marine Marich really having a game with 20 points and 13 rebounds already. Jason Washburn, he's come to battle. He's at 12 points and 8 rebounds. And that's kind of indicative of the score. It's an 18-point game, but it feels closer.
Yeah, Austin Day, I mean, if we're looking at his scores, he has yet to make a single bucket tonight. Maybe this will do it. Pulling up for the 2. There we have it.
I think he heard you.
I think he did. He didn't like that. That's a relief for all of us, including the Kings particularly.
Yeah, he was someone who needed to step up in the second half, and he's done so, at least on the first shot. Oh, Ryder. Frustration is mounting for the team in yellow.
Yeah, so he's got a couple of brief minutes in the first half. Ryder, he did get 3 points.
Yeah, he
the
knocked
corner.
down his first shot right in front of us here where we're sitting at courtside.
Yenting and Olujobi will check back into the game.
Look for Coach El-Sous to give Marich a rest here. He looks tired. He's in the coach I'm tired mode with both hands on his knees during the break.
He's been putting in the good work for the Lioneers. That bobbles in against Austin Day.
Such a soft touch. That's what you want from your big man, a nice 2-foot jump hook where the ball will just rest on top. Such a high percentage shot.
One of the big pickups for the Lioneers late in the season, Jade Shu as well as Marin Morich joined on March 7th. Olujobi quick with it.
Here's an interesting story. DePaul University in Chicago, the DePaul Blue Demons. Marine Marich was replaced by Femi Olujobi the year after he left. So those two have a bit of history.
Joker with the hop step. Hops their way up on the scoreboard.
Oh, Joker looks like he might have hurt his ankle on that play.
Yenting taking full advantage of that.
Yeah, he's hoping he can make it to World Gym tomorrow because it's got to work out. I hope he's okay. We're not trying to make light of that injury. Joker's been a great player for this team.
Hopping off now. So Lu Guanshen will check in replacement of Joker. And so there we see how he lands. He doesn't twist it or sprinkle.
He does it right there. Hopefully it's not the backside. Hopefully it's just an ankle.
But you know what? We hope not, but that's not usually a good sign if it's not really provoked.
No, especially on a pivot. You know, problem with basketball players now is if you have a sore calf, it can affect the Achilles. If you have a sore Achilles, it can affect the calf. The whole back of the leg is really in danger.
Austin Day nearly commit another turnover. He passed the ball off to Olujobi's back. Luckily, Olujobi gets another field goal for the Kings.
Do you think the players, they've been very ornery towards the refs tonight. Do you think they saw the Ben Teal press conference and have decided to be a little bit more vocal?
I don't think it was necessarily because of Ben Teal's statement in the last game.
He did kind of vent, though. He did let a little bit.
Shot contested, and Hsinchu is unbothered by it.
The rookie, we need a nickname for Leo. We got to get a nickname for him. He's too good too quickly.
He's currently leading in points, 15 points now for the rookie.
What I like about him, too, being the first overall pick, being a good player, he's not a blazing speed point guard. He's not a big back-to-the-basket guy. He's a pure wing basketball player. And we don't have a lot of those on the local side, you know, guys like Jet Chang, Ryvan Moff, almost Dreamers have a couple of them. Guys that can really make plays inside, outside, and just pure, raw basketball ability and very high IQ. He's a really good player. I really enjoy watching him. And I like his toughness, too.
Crew chief at the score table just before Kings get their possession at 14 seconds. So again, another bit of a delay right now. Joseph Lin inbounding. He's already gotten 8 assists. So they call a warning on Austin Day just now. The MC did not disclose what exactly. But possession still with Kings. Olujobi trying to find space, called travel.
He might have dragged his pivot foot there. We'll have to take a look on the replay. He doesn't seem too upset by it, so I think he agrees with the call, which is nice. We haven't had much of that tonight.
Cayenne giving Joe Lin a break. Kings still got some work to do. The score is 70-53. TJ Holyfield in for Marich. And that was too strong for Lou. Pop the pass over to Olujobi. Call it on Pember. It's going to be a second one. Pushing foul. So automatic free throw for Olujobi at the line. Former Kaohsiung Steelers players. He's got 2 other Steelers teammates on this team. That includes Liu Zhenru as well as Tank, number 11. Another player, but now retired, Jeremy Lin. His first season in Taiwan was also with the Kaohsiung Steelers.
Crowd really letting Olujobi hear it. Colby knocks down both.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. New Taipei Kings still got a tough schedule ahead. They've got their final homestand in the regular season. And again, they also participate in BCL Asia. It's a very long season for the reigning champions of TPBL. They call an offensive foul on the Lioneers.
Smart veteran play by Austin Day there.
That's Holyfield's third foul.
Holyfield could have called for a second one there with the wide stance on the screen.
Now Day will get a warning for flopping now.
Is it flopping if they made the foul call?
Well, I guess it is anyways. Off the screen, here's Ling Yanting. He will get a chance at the free throw line.
Whatever happened to him in that BCL game at the weekend, it's really sparked him. He looks great tonight. Really aggressively taking the ball to the hole. That's what you want out of him.
Yeah, as you mentioned before, he's gone a couple of games without scoring in the domestic league. I think he broke out of that against the Taran Purin Pilots. Yenting was a free agent pickup for the new Taipei Kings.
It was a signing they were really excited about. They had a lot of faith in him being a real contributor this season. And he's beginning to get back into the form he showed earlier in the year.
Yeah, played 2 seasons out in the CBA for the Beijing Royal Fighters, so any overseas experience is good for all of the local players. They're trying to get a foul there. And no call by the refs. Game continues on, Kings possession. Once again, Yenting going in, and one.
Kings clawing their way back. Great pass by Austin Day. Great take again by Lin Yenting.
The blocking foul on Oscar. That's a hard fall for Yenting.
Joker's back in the game, so we're happy to see that. Still favoring that leg a little bit, his right leg. He's walking a little bit gingerly, but he looks to be all right.
That's a huge relief for Lioneers. Yenting, or Ernest, is averaging 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's his first year playing pro out in Taiwan. It's a save by Holyfield, and that's going to be on Ryder.
Good steal from Ryder. Lost control, then got the foul. Ryder's been very frustrated with himself tonight.
Now, this is what happens with the bench players. They want to utilize any chance or any time that they have on the court. So put a lot of pressure on themselves.
Yeah, they want to get out there and contribute.
Fade away. Too strong for Joker.
He looks to be back.
And they're going to need him for the rest of this game. Their final homestand against the Taipei Taishing Mars and the Aquas. Any win is crucial to get the 3rd seed spot. 5 seconds remain. And the whistle comes, a call travel on Austin Day.
Frustration creeping in for the Kings. I think Kings need to take a deep breath, realize they're only down 12. It's a very manageable difference. They got to stay calm. They can't get too emotional. Austin Day still complaining. You got to let it go, Austin Day. It's over.
Lioneers have been scoreless these last couple of possessions, and Holyfield will try to break that, but unable to still.
Had everything but the finish. Heartbreaking.
Sidestepping, Joker, Yenting. He's got 15 points on the board now, and there you have Wassam El-Sous's first timeout requested.
It only took 33.5 minutes.
Yeah, better late than never, right?
Oh, I think my math is wrong. It only took 34.5 minutes, excuse me. Sorry, I'll get there eventually. We've got to talk it over though now because the Kings are getting hot.
So we got ourselves a game still at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. The score is now 70-61. Kings are only trailing behind by 9 points now.
It's still anybody's game. We haven't seen an offensive explosion yet this game. The score is very low. We could have a big high score in fourth quarter. The team that gets hot from here on out could take it, and the game is still up for grabs. So teams got to keep their emotions in check and get back to playing good, solid, fundamental basketball.
Because as of right now, the Lioneers have gone cold, scoreless in the last 3 minutes to be exact.
Kings have gotten a great effort out of Linianting. He's really sparked this comeback. Austin Day still talking about the travel to the ref.
You can't undo those calls, so the game continues on. Joker returns after a slight tweak to the ankle. Lioneers now running horn offense. Hand back over to Joker. Lu Guanshen with a final touch. Intercepted there, and he'll try to get the save. No, Marin Maric will get the save.
Marin Maric cleaning up the mess. Grabs the air ball, puts it in just before the end of the shot clock.
Very effective ATO play set by Wissam El Sous. Less than a minute remain in the third quarter. Let's give pass to Olujobi. There's the help defense. Off the glass, too short.
Had everything but the finish. He spun away from the big man, took it up, just couldn't quite get it to fall.
Marin Maric running the paint, getting those rebounds. He's got 15 rebounds now, and now with 26 points.
We're on season high watch officially. Coach Femi's got to get Jason Washburn back in here. Maric is having his way with the smaller Day and Femi.
And he might have a chance to surpass his points and rebounds high. Yenting off mark on the three. See if the Lioneers can convert this possession into points. 3 seconds, the fans are counting down. Maric's shot is off mark. There you have it, an effective call timeout made by Wissam El Sous. They break the ice there. Score is now 74-61. We will be right back to start off the final quarter of game 122.
明日清洁这人啊！
哎，
不好意思，请你先冷静，可以告诉我现场状况吗？
啊，这是有血啊，还有血肿啊！那他这次回来是要接你的工作吗？谁想要自己的孩子吃这种苦？
周六台剧盛宴《人生清理员》，星期六晚上9点 AXN 首播。4月 AXN 强档电影，家族面临终极复仇，唐老大陷入生死决战。
I'm coming for you, son.
玩命关头时，总部沦为战场。探员誓死守护唯一证人。反恐特警组10万火急。
Game on.
孤岛死囚残酷对决，杀戮游戏谁能生存？火线禁区。冒险开局，魔幻成真。
Whose turn is it?
非洲丛林全面入侵，野蛮游戏。4月精彩电影就在 AXN。
New Taipei Kings were getting close. They closed the gap down to as low as 9 points. Joe, what do you think it'll take for the New Taipei Kings to come back into this game?
They need to play like they did in the first 10 minutes of the third quarter. The Kings got back in the game, but then they lost. They took their foot off the gas in the last 90 seconds, and they got to control Marin Maric. He's gone full beast mode. He's controlling the game right now.
As we talked about it before, he's about to tie up or surpass his record in terms of rebounds and points. Just now, he just tied it up. 16 rebounds is a season high. Offensive foul is called on Maric.
A lot of frustration from the players towards the referees right now. I'm surprised there hasn't been a technical yet.
Just a couple of warnings here and there.
For the Kings, they got to keep riding Lin Yanting. He's playing great. Give him maximum touch while he's on the floor. And don't keep Washburn on the bench for too long because they need him to come back and make life hard for Marine Maric.
Yeah, the new Taipei Kings started Joseph Lin and Lee Kai-yin on the starting five. That was the first time in a while as Ryder Sheng sinks a three once again from his sweet spot.
Better Ryder than wrong.
The assist goes to Lin Yanting. 15 points and getting his first assist just now. Again, Joseph Lin and Kai-yin probably still adjusting to each other on the starting five, and Yanting is proving to be quite an asset right now for the Kings. Down the lane with the kick out to Lu Guanxuan for the three.
Good defense again from the Kings. Forcing the Lioneers into low percentage shots. They got to convert down on the offensive end.
Austin Day starting the fourth quarter. Haven't seen Washburn in quite some time now. Trying to beat the clock. Austin Day shot too short.
Austin Day's a great player, but that's not a great shot.
He's asking for the foul. Here comes Marine Maric.
Be interesting to see if they call this on the dribble or the shot.
Austin Day will get called the foul. That will be up to his third one. So Maric will be at the line. He's got 26 points, 17 rebounds, and 2 assists tonight.
That's a ball game right there.
First one is good. It's a huge difference this season than what they have showed last year, as they only won 33% of their games at home. This year they are 12-4 at home.
Yeah, a lot of people think they have the best home court advantage in the league.
The fans could be debatable.
Where do you think? Where do you think's the best fans?
You know what? That's hard to say. I will say I was very impressed by the Leopards fans at Tallinn Arena. Good crowd on Sunday. I don't know how you felt on Saturday as Marine Maric is in his bag. And just like that, he surpassed his career high with the Lioneers. 31 points now. His last game to beat was 29 points, and that was also against the Lioneers.
Against the Kings.
Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you.
No worries. Yeah, great game from Maric. He's also got 18 rebounds to go along with. This is a career game, I think, in any of his leagues. And Washburn back at the scorers table. Coach Venti's seen enough.
Yep. And there's nothing but net. Once again for Lu Guanxuan.
I like this Lu Joker combo. Big, physical perimeter players that can shoot the ball.
Oscar getting more minutes on the bench in the fourth quarter.
Lioneers threatening to run away with it right now. Kings really need to dig down, play fundamental basketball. They got their pick and roll duo coming back, Joseph Lin and Jason Washburn. They've got to start performing.
Austin Day's got to get some of whatever Maric is having right now. He is currently 100% shooting threes tonight. He's lights out.
Why not?
Washburn returns to the game for Olujobi. Back over to Joker and left wide open all the time in the world, and too much time, if anything. There's a wall-to-wall. Here comes Lee Kai-yin with the up and under finish.
What a great shot by Kyle Lee. Great body control, great English on that ball. All the while over TJ Holyfield. Look at this here, catches the long pass, under control, reverse layup, and one. Beautiful.
Joseph Lin's got his 9th assist. Lee Kai-yen will be at the line. So Kai-yen had been absent from the active roster for most of 2026. He didn't return until early March. Here comes Marin Maric. Back out to Tai Sung-gang. Over Austin Day. Washburn getting the rebound.
Tricky dribble from Kyle Lee. Good hustle by Washburn on that rebound. Austin Day, Ryder from the corner.
Shaking off Tai Sung-gang. And Joseph Lin will get the save. There's a screen by Jason Washburn, and the 3 is smooth like silk for Joseph Lin.
High arcing shot by Joseph Lin. Beautiful rotation. Great arc, great finish, 3 points.
Now rounded up to 10 points on the scoreboard. Score now 81-69. Liu attempting with a curl in. Here comes Joker. Splish splash, it's a pool party. The called timeout is made once again on Hong Si-san. The current score is 83-69.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
狩猎游戏就在 AXN。
最热情的掌声，谢谢牧师女孩为我们带来精彩的演出。如果还没有将您神圣的一票投给牧师女孩的朋友，请赶快记得每天都可以投，投到5月3号。
这个4。
最佳主场，还有我们年度最佳吉祥物，都不要忘记了将票投给了工程师。
TPBL bringing you this broadcast. Joe Obi and Taylor Chan presenting to you game 122. Lioneers pulling ahead again, 83-69 against the Kings.
That man with the ball, Joseph Lin, he's got 10 points. Teammate Lin Yanting with 15. And on the Hsinchu side for locals, we got Joker with 13 and Liu with 15.
From the wing, a Ryder gets a 3-piece. Austin Day with the assist.
Leads 11. Kings got to string together a couple stops. They got to get Maric under control.
And they're still keeping it a game. Behind by 11 points. They still got 7 minutes to go, under 7 minutes. Basket does not count.
Foul's going to be on Washburn. I don't think he's going to be happy about that, but not too many people have been happy with the referees tonight in general. Yeah, push there.
Lioneers possession at 14 seconds. Holyfield trying to find an opening. Joseph Lin with a touch. They still got the possession. Hearing it from the peanut gallery behind us.
Vocal fans here in Hsinchu.
Oh, yes. There's a curl in for Liu Buckets. Rattles in to the net.
Great reverse layup. Lots of English on the ball. Man can fill it up.
的老莫手起来。
10 seconds on the clock. Off of Washburn's screen. Still can't find an answer. Washburn draws a foul.
Look at the English on the ball right here. Nice spin, finish, beauty.
They call the foul on Tai Cheng-gang. That's his third one, so Washburn will be at the line. His season high this year was against the Lioneers back from December 27th. Overall, though, his career high was last year, also against the Lioneers, 42 points back on March 15th, 2025. Tai Cheng-gang now the one bringing it over to the Lioneer side of the handoff to these bench players coming out of the Lunar New Year break stronger. Gone straight with 4 seconds remaining. The shot is contested, getting nothing but air, but they call shot clock violation. Did not touch the rim.
Good defense from the Kings there, forcing the Lioneers into a bad shot at the end of the shot clock. They got to get down the floor and convert.
Oscar Gao and Liu Chenxun checks into the game. Good work on Lou Buckets. Lioneers running full court now. Kings are trailing by 12 points. No one's quite open. It's still Kings. They still only has 2 points.
He just feels a little bit off tonight. He's been very frustrated the whole game. Here's a three. That could change your fortunes in a hurry.
Better late than never. He's now 1 for 3 out in the perimeter, and El Sus calls for his second timeout in this game.
Good for the team, good for the man. Lead is 9.
Take a listen to Coach Wassam El Sus.
We go now, Joker. We can go 4 out, go 4 inside. Marin, you, Oscar Ivan. We go to Marin, roll, and we play that high-low on second side. Okay, guys, we need to be back on defense. Run back, help our rebound. Don't lose number 20, don't give them open shot. And we play. Guys, let's run this now, see what goes. Come on, be aggressive when you attack. We need a couple of baskets now. Okay, we need to go to 10 points in the last 2 minutes. So, mine, come on. Handle the game, come on, let's go.
记得呢，可以呢，这是呢我们工程师官方赖贴图，那第2弹的强势登场。这一次呢，除了瑞迪之外呢，纸箱安头也有一同现身，2个角色一次拥有，日常互动全面升级。还没有下载购买的，把握时间。
Common sense timeout there from Coach El Sus. Rebound, no open shots for them, and high-low with Marich on the offensive end. Let's see if they come out of the timeout and run what he wants them to.
In their head-to-head points average, Lioneers only allow the Kings 92 points. So as I mentioned before, Kings got some work to do.
These two teams match up really well against each other.
Off the glass, into the ring, Liu Chenxun right down the middle of the lane.
The rookie still cooking.
Fun player to watch. He's already racked up 17 points in the game.
That surpasses his career high of 16.
No look pass, Lee Cayenne pulls the trigger. Got to check the air in the stadium. So we have the starting five for the Hsinchu Lioneers on the court right now. Locked and loaded, Liu Hsinchu for the three! In his bag like DoorDash.
Liu, Marine Marriage, both having career nights.
Absolutely lights out for the rookie. Cayenne's fadeaway gets nothing but net. He puts it down.
Great answer from Kali. Tough player.
Now the Kings are still fighting. 4 minutes remain in the fourth.
They keep bringing it to 9 and then it keeps stretching out again.
No 3-second violation. Out of bounds still. Lioneers possession 5.4 seconds.
Kings have their finishing lineup. If they're going to do it, they got to do it in the next few minutes. Yanting and Femi back into the game.
Pember shoots and scores.
Great catch, great body adjustment, great shot behind the backboard. Almost indefensible.
Lioneers still pulling ahead, and Cayenne finds Washburn. They call the 3-second violation on the Kings.
This probably happens about once a game, but I really don't like the 3-second call when the ball is loose and someone just catches it. But I'm not a ref. I trust their judgment. I'll leave it at that.
92-78. A game win tonight will pretty much solidify their place at 3rd seed, and they'll play against the Formosa Dreamers in the playoffs. And wow, can't stop, won't stop, Liu Hsinchu.
I think he's going to take away from Marine Marich's shine tonight. Both of them having career nights.
His last career high was 16 points. Now 22 points, and he's got 2 rebounds tonight. Baseline referee calls for a foul.
Just a frustrating outing for the Kings in general.
See Liu Hsinchu's highlight there. He's earned his minutes. Washburn will get his 4th foul called just now. Liu Hsinchu again with the touch. Bring it back over to New Taipei Kings. Bring it over. And a misfired pass to Olujobi.
Little
Blame us all on Luzhenlu.
Got to shoot that when you're open. Miscommunication. They'll dap it up. Come back again. There's still hope, but it's waning.
Well, that's going to hurt them a lot. Luzhenlu checking into the game. Pretty much cold right now, but they're going to need his outside shooting. Marich over to Liu Hsinchu. He's earned all the touches. Marich just off mark there. And Oscar Gao, 100% effort for the Lioneers.
Oscar Gao has a magnet for that ball. It always just seems to land in his hands whenever it's a loose ball.
Final 2 minutes in the game. Here's Marine Marich just off the rim. Ooh, Oscar Gao.
In full hound dog mode.
Yeah, spry with it. Ooh, tough break for Joe Lin. That goes around and out.
Kind of a microcosm of the Kings' night. Good idea, just couldn't quite execute it.
So it's time to clear the bench for the New Taipei Kings. Jonathan Matthew-Smith will come in. Oscar Gao, dangerous man when he's in the zone. Immediately stopping the crowd as they call in the subs.
That's maybe the end of the line for the Kings here. John Smith in the game.
Another draft pick, and not in my house, Drew Pember says. And Austin Day sidestepping Marin Maric, and he does not have the luck. Playing quarterback, Drew Pember over to Marin Maric.
Good hand by Austin Day there, knocked it off Maric's foot. No argument.
Austin Day understandably frustrated. He's kind of got the yips these last couple of games he's played in. And as you said, Joe, they haven't had the luck from the field overall tonight.
They just look a little bit tired. Shots that normally fall aren't going down, and the frustration is mounting. Usually when a team is that chirpy, that into contesting calls, they're tired, they played a bit too much ball, and as you mentioned with their heavy schedule, that could well indeed be the case.
Take a listen to Wassam El-Sus as well as Hong Sen if we get a chance.
Guys, what we want to do now on this offense, we go big, and then Evan, big for 2. Ivan, play here, okay? Do your big, and then you have the shot, you have it. Look for extra pass for Evan, and we play from there. Defensively, D4, okay, D4.
飞天专心看球，专心看球，还要来。
Lioneers basically had a 180 switch from last year to this year. Was short of the playoffs. Basically, they make the playoffs every other year, so it's about time that they return to it. They will pretty much play in the 3rd seed position.
If they can hang on to win here tonight, this will be 9 out of 10 games where Drew Pember's in the lineup and they get a win. So they're 9-1 in their last 10 with Drew Pember in the lineup. Something to take note. Even though he wasn't a huge contributor today, he does create a lot of problems for the defense.
Yeah, and in his absence, the 2 games that he did not play in were both game losses for the Lioneers. So he is
an inspirational leader, perhaps.
Yeah, he is, and he's also a nominee for Import Player of the Year.
He's had some big games for them, and he's unique in that he's a younger import, a little more athletic. He brings different things to the table.
Yeah, very young, very tall and lanky 25-year-old, first time playing overseas in Asia. 9 seconds on the clock. Austin Day bodies up, pushing off Liu Tenshun. Liu Tenshun corralling the rebound.
Leo, 22 points on the night. It's his night, surpassing the season high by quite a bit.
Tian Hao will get his first minutes on the court alongside him, Zhu Hall as well as Li Jiarui. Coming off the bench cold, and he draws a foul off of Jonathan Smith, I believe.
Now Ryan Lee, number 12 for Hsinchu. Last time he was in the game, fan favorite. They're excited when they see these guys that don't normally get a lot of minutes in the game. Knocked down a 3 right in front of us, and the room almost exploded. It was really fun to watch. Hopefully he gets a chance to get a shot up today.
The Kings imports remain on the court. And we'll see Tian Hao at the line. He last played a minute and a half against the Taipei Taixing Mars on Saturday.
He can score. He does have a season high of 16 points, and that was against the Kings back on February 15th. So no stranger to putting the ball in the net.
2 imports on the Kings remain, whereas for the Lioneers, it's just Drew Pember. Call foul on Tian Hao. He's been with the Lioneers since 2020, so the beginning of their franchise. Down begins. Austin Day's shot off mark, and that will be it. As the Hsinchu Lioneers, they secure a winning record over the new Taipei Kings. And just like that, they clinch officially for playoffs for the 2025-2026 season. The streamers are coming out for the Lioneers.
Who's going to clean this up?
The staff. Or the rookies, maybe. Maybe the rookies.
Yeah, Leo, sorry, great game. Get the broom.
But credit goes to that man on the screen right there, Hsinchu. He surpassed his career high, 22 points in tonight's game, and the local players contributed, import players did too. Wasam Al-Sus, credit goes to him. He really knows how to maximize the players' potential, and he did so with Hsinchu tonight.
I agree 100%. Career nights for Liu and Marine Merits, that's all you need to say. Hsinchu gets the win at home on Wednesday. They're in third. Playoffs are coming soon.
New Taipei Kings, they still got work to do as we take a look at the final score from the field. The Lioneers were just out shooting above the New Taipei Kings. Now they did manage to hit equilibrium in terms of three-point shooting, but where you see here, that's what you get. Austin Day, unfortunately, he's kind of hit the yips lately, so unable to contribute as much as he possibly can. Some games to look forward to again. Lioneers have their final homestand. Their first tip-off is going to be Saturday afternoon against the Taipei Taishing Mars at 2:30 p.m. As our Mandarin announcer, Mark, interviews player of the game. We also have a 5 o'clock tip-off. The Leopards play the new Taipei Kings. Every single game is still going to count for the new Taipei Kings, and they'll also play against the CTBCDA on Sunday. So that could move things around between 4th and 5th, but as of right now, the third place has been solidified by the new Taipei Kings. Again, they jump up from 6th place upwards to 3rd seed for the playoffs this year.
Great job from the Lioneers tonight, holding home court.
Well, the Lioneers, they started off strong and they stayed through with it for the remaining of the quarters.
Yep. Great night for Marine Merits. You had 31 and 13. Not only is that a palindrome, but that's a career high. And a great night for Liu, 22 points, surpassing his career high of 16. Congratulations to the Lioneers. I think they secure 3rd place with this.
Yes.
And they will face the Dreamers in the playoffs. No easy challenge, but no play-in for them. They got to be happy. The streamers are out. Everyone in Hsinchu is going home happy on Wednesday night.
Lioneers have a lot to look forward to in their upcoming weekend against the Mars and the Kaohsiung Aquas. And with that said, it's a pleasure to present to you another TPBL broadcast. We'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Good night.